So hello, welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast. We're being joined by Dan Mintz today. This is our first game of the evening, so he can say hello in a moment when I turn the mic on, so enjoy.
But Nick sucks!
Perfect timing. Hey,
you alright?
Yeah, I can take off that headset now that everything's running as it should be. So, let's turn off that. Okay, so for game run this evening, if you want to let people know what you are running.
I'm running Han, Rebel, and the Falcon with Near Numb and Season Navigator in the crew slots, Trick Shot, Engine Upgrade, and Hotshot Gunner. And I'm also running Corrin, which is no surprise to anyone who knows me, with R2D2, Afterburners, Fire Control System, and Predator.
Excellent. And you're going to run that for the 3 games today?
Why not?
Why not? Cool. Phil, if you could run through my list, which is on the table for me, please, while I check my notes.
I can do indeed. So, Nick is running his usual separatists, but he's got General Grievous with Outmaneuver, Impervium Plating, and Solar Swan in the Blood Blob. You've got the DBS 404.
Did you really call it a blood
I
blob?
got a Blood Blob because.
Well, you are just illiterate. Carry on.
You've got DBS 404, error not found here apparently. You've got Advanced Proton Torpedoes and the Pro Droids. And then he's got Trade Federation drones with energy shells at 4 of those. And he has run away, as he always does. He'll be back shortly.
The big tactic of his, isn't it? You know,
Yep.
just before a game.
And of course, I'm Phil. We've got Dan here, got Dom, got Nick, and Rusty.
You can sit in there. Right. Did you run through what the bomb was doing and stuff?
No.
Okay. I am 197.
196.
196, so you get a choice.
Suck it. No.
Wow.
I
Wow.
mean,
It's
You
not
didn't,
that
you didn't run
competitive.
through what the bomber does.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Okay. So the bomber that I do have, which is something people might not recognise, is the new DBS 404, which is Preservation Protocols Not Found. Basically, he likes to run forward, try and blow things up before he does, and then blows up anyway. So he will, when you can perform primary attacks at range 0, while you perform an attack at range 0 to 1, you must roll an additional die. After the attack hits, suffer a crit. And I've given him the Advanced Proton Torps to make it a 6-die attack, assuming I have a lock on the thing I'm shooting at. So we'll see how that works and if I can manage to leverage that at all.
You can be player 1.
What? Okay.
It doesn't overly matter.
No. Except I don't want this anywhere near me. You got a trick shot. Got that now as well.
I've got Trick Shot and I've got Han.
Oh yeah, and I want to be near us. Sure.
Love it.
Yeah. What I do like is there is no finger on this table.
You wait.
Yes. For Dom's game. So how are you in chat? Good to see you all. Welcome back.
That's a lie. He doesn't mean it.
Harsh. I do. That's nice to see people. Right, so my list, essentially.
Yep.
Let's not be strange about this. My list. Okay.
I'm just impressed you listened to me for a change and put something reasonable on the table.
Well, I'm not winning enough games to not listen to you, so.
That's fair.
And we've got X-Wing Tavern Wars, and we do have
Hey.
Ben as well, the 284 joining us. So evening, guys.
Now, I have not put this list on the table yet, so this is going to be a first.
Nick getting his excuses in early.
Yep.
It's also a lie because it's on the table. Starting early.
People don't come for our games, they come for our harassment. It's brilliant.
I mean, you're probably not wrong. It's not the X-Wing ability, it's the banter.
Yep.
Hey, from 2 sessions ago, we had a long period of Eddie Izzard
Yes, we did.
conversation and quotes.
Right,
Just because we
dials. Dials are things.
Okay.
I mean, you're not wrong. Dials are things.
Yep.
Specifically, they're a dial
That I have to set.
made of a combination of cardboard and plastic.
So I am really liking the bomber. I think he's really cool. But I didn't.
You
have to
haven't
go-
used it yet. How do you
I've
know?
used the bomber, just not this one. I like the bomber in general, as in the bomber model.
Evening, John. You'll drop Victory joining us.
Hey, John.
When did you use it?
Last weekend. It was in Reading. Oh,
Yeah,
it really
we
was.
should have just this little.
Apparently, I went 2 and 2.
Oh, you mean the terrorist I told you not to take?
Yeah, that one.
Okay,
But I
fine.
still really enjoy the bomber.
Sure.
Right, I am
Just a second. You already should start the timer.
Sure.
Yeah. Start.
I do like the fact though that you could take it with trajectory simulator and bonds.
You can, yeah. Right.
It's a very Nick thing to do. I don't like rolling dice. I'm just
I mean, you could take 2 of them with trajectory simulator and
These are all
bonds, and 4 droids with energy shells.
And they're just going to
That's
cast it.
interesting.
Yeah, the trick to that list is don't bomb your own droids.
Yeah, everything needs to have struts in that list, I'm fairly confident. Just to sit on rocks and just knock over.
As long as you're not throwing around cosmic charges, you'll be fine.
Well, what we know though is that you're not allowed to fortress, right? So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fortressing is against the rules, and we've made sure we've put that in our rules. However, here's an upgrade that means you never have to move.
Technically, they move if they rotate. I guess.
Only if they rotate.
You don't have
And
to
even then-
rotate. You don't have to rotate.
Even then, your base doesn't technically change position.
Yeah.
I don't know. Goose.
Do you have to rotate? I didn't think you did.
No, you don't. You can stay as long as you don't dial in.
A
If you
2
dial in a 2 forward, you
You
have
have
to
to
move 2 forward off the rock.
Yeah.
The only exception to that is if you, during your action, you barrel roll off the rock. He'll focus. Because you flip the struts and you land on it, then you barrel roll off it. Then next turn, the stipulation of being able to rotate or just do the 2 forward, you have to range 0 of the rock.
What I do quite like the idea of though is
Target lock.
whisper
Grievous.
with collision detector on a gas cloud in your corner that just decloaks and one hards onto the gas cloud, and then decloaks and one hards onto the gas
Season
cloud.
Navigator.
Decloaks and one
Turn
hards
that from
onto
a
the gas
hard
cloud,
2 to a 2 forward.
and just sits there all day.
So what do you guys think of the new ways? And what's been your bit that you found that you really like? I do want to try the 4 Naboo fighters. I really want to try it.
I mean,
now that I know Connor's got them.
I mean, well, I have one, but I mean, you can try it. Pretty sure it's not good, but you can try it.
I haven't got any of the new stuff, so I can't comment.
But as someone that has put Rick Ollie on the table for a couple of games, I am not sold. I know a lot of people like him, and a lot of people think he's quite good.
Right.
Padme is more irritating.
End phase.
I mean, I'm not sure he is the new Ludo. He's a Ludo-esque.
Does it
Shit.
end phase?
It's in the same vein, but
Okay.
not the same.
I that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in the same
Moves
vein,
in the
but
system
it's
phase.
not the.
Yeah. So,
I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same. It just doesn't seem quite as good. And I think it's the time on target effect. Ludo has a much greater time on target effect with the rear firing.
The rock, yeah.
Whereas Rick Ollie, because he's basically Ricky Bobby and always has to go fast, he doesn't stay in the fight very long. Yeah, he's reasonably fun to fly, but it is more he doesn't hang around very well. You are literally hit and run with him.
But I think that's kind of the style of the Naboo fighter anyway. It's kind of a hit and run.
Yeah. Although when I did the one bank against you on Monday, that threw you out. I was like, wait a minute, he went slow!
Yes, it did. That did throw me off a little bit.
No, we'll just take the 3
not
dice shot.
correct.
That's fine.
I was not expecting you to be there.
It's like, that is not what I thought it was. That's fine. Somebody want to count the rounds, just out of curiosity?
So, Rick is. So,
Do you want to count round numbers? Round 2. Just curious.
Ben say, Rick is very much zoom and boom. If you want more time on target, you want a cheap Jello with the double reposition.
Yes, you do, and I think CLT Obi-Wan fulfills that role really well.
Distance.
He's a little bit more expensive than Rick, but CLT Obi-Wan with a regen droid for 57
if you
points.
overlap these,
And
by
give
the
his
way,
force as
I
well.
could roll a
Yeah.
light ball.
Seems really solid.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I remember that.
I think CLT Obi-Wan is one of my new
These guys are
favourite
all
ships.
doing the same thing.
5-1.
Let's go first. Just kick it.
Because Ben agreeing with this, saying, yep, Obi-Wan is the best in that role. Just depends on what points you have available.
Yeah, I've been playing around with a Republic list lately, which I do like. And unfortunately, it does definitely not have any Naboo Starfighters in it.
Let's go. I'm just gonna barrel roll. And hit it.
It's an interesting choice.
That's a,
Well, my turn. Let's cheat. Yeah.
It's all good. I know.
it's always the way to
I mean, that's no comment. That's all I gotta say to that.
Well, I thought that bump, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure that.
I'll take this one if you want.
It's all good. It's all good.
I was sat right here. I can't see.
It'll be more careful.
Yeah, my only issue with Plo Koon, Ben, is the 2 force rather than 3. He is cheap though. Plo Koon is cheap.
He's also
And I5. He's an I5.
I5.
Yeah, which is the benefit for him.
Yeah.
They all did the wrong action. That's dumb. Never mind.
I'm pretty sure you should have just locked with one
That's
of them.
exactly what you do with all of them.
Yeah. I mean, I was pretty sure you were going to lock with all of them, and then I watched you take calculate actions, and I went, yeah, alright, fair enough.
This is what you get for not having listened to him.
I mean, that doesn't feel like an excuse. That's what the drone droids are for.
I mean, they've still all got energy shells and things, so it's fine.
Build a hard 3, but going to do 3 forward with Season Navigator.
Yeah, but the difference is if you'd all locked, then next turn you would have had locked
I
and
know!
calculator.
Well, this turn I'll just have calculators. I won't have looks. It's fine.
I was surprised we did the barrel as well. Nope, not locking with the. Nope.
That's alright. It's fun to take the mick out of Nick. It's alright. It's all part of the course. He'd think something's wrong if we didn't.
Going to take a target lock.
Ben saying literally wasted the probe droid.
Oh, yeah.
Target lock, that one.
Lock the yellow dude.
That's the one who gets a trick shot on.
Yep. So hit range 3, trick shot.
Yep. I get that thing.
Hand reroll.
Sure.
Should have taken the focus block.
Target lock.
Yep.
It's hands reroll. Doesn't count as a reroll.
So we get that for a start.
Really easy choice here.
Yeah, spin a calculator for now. And then spin the zone. Take that one. because you ain't gonna hit back anyway. So this one might have range 3. Yeah, yep, range 3 obstructed. 2 dice.
Go home, go.
That is 2 crits.
And reroll.
Sure.
To evade.
Range 3 obstructed with yellow. Nothing. Spend 1 for calculate. Okay. From there.
Hand reroll.
Yep. Aww.
One of it.
Just enough.
That's it.
Oh, there'll be dice rolling in this game.
Many dice rolls.
Should be okay.
It's all very quiet.
Sorry, thinking.
Doesn't usually happen until later on in the evening.
It's because I'm not usually playing till later on. I can move over this way because if you want to come run over, come run
Evening,
over.
Neil. Thanks for joining.
I mean, that's not correct. We usually stick you on at the beginning because you moan that you're too tired at the end,
One or the other.
and then that's your excuse for losing.
Yeah, I can have lots of excuses. It's fine.
Well,
Even when you cheat, oh.
Whoa. Now.
You are right. It's fine.
you are the new Steve. Hey.
Right. That's yellow. Red. Also doing 5 forward, which I'll do from this corner. But he'll barrel calculate. Green. He's doing a 2 forward and calculate. At this point in time, I cannot remember what I've done on Grievous, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
I mean, I'm looking at this going, and you done what? Sloop.
Oh, I know what I've done.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure that those ships can sloop, but even so,
No,
sloop.
they have talent rolls.
Yeah. Because droids work in right angles.
This one. 100. And takes the lock.
I mean, at this point,
So Neil say, isn't X-Wing 90% excuses? If not, I've been playing it wrong.
fair.
You can play about me being clumsy, Don,
Yes.
and you're surprised.
No.
No, just I just cannot get into it. a little bit confused with your approach. We'll go with that as the wording. Just going to say, shouldn't that lock be all the way over there?
Yes, I guess it should.
Focus. Half 3. Stick with it.
Sure.
I hope I haven't misjudged this.
No, you're fine. You're not on the rock.
If
I can cheat, you can too. It's fine.
Wow. I was very close. And
It is, but it's
I'm
fine.
going to.
It's going to be a bit of give and take, isn't it?
I'm going to boost.
As long as you don't put yourself in the position that next turn the only manoeuvre that keeps you on the board is a 1 heart. Because they don't have a 1
2
heart
heart
anymore.
Oh yeah, I'd love it. First game on stream, I fly off the board. Proper me, that is.
I think we would just rewrite.
Right, I don't
Oh,
think
what-
I've got anything. No.
One of my opponents
Corin?
did do
Corin.
that with a falcon.
So we range
Got to get another one on.
3.
Forgot to do that with 1
range.
heart and then ended up going off the board because
Three.
not a single
Range
move
three,
would
range
kept
three.
yourself lethal.
Yeah, but you haven't got a.
I have one calculator.
Because
taken
of
away.
the
And
network
then another
calculator,
available for the
it's got 3
Yeah.
calculator tokens it can spend.
I'll go for
One
yellow.
and 1 per attack.
That's fine. You still got 3 calculator tokens you can spend.
Spend the focus.
2. Yay, blanks. Yeah, I'll spend his calculator as long as I do. Which is
1 on yellow.
1 on yellow.
Blankety blank. Blankety blank. Blankety blank. You need to remove the token from the board.
Right. Is that obstructed? No.
No.
In which case, we will just try the shell.
Sure.
Energy shells.
Energy shell charge from yellow. Who apparently doesn't. None haven't got charge tokens.
Good job. Good job.
Well done, Nick.
You know, you were saying you were prepped before.
I was mostly right. Right. Spend a calculate for a crit.
Sure.
2 hits and a crit.
Hand reroll.
Yep.
3 hits.
3 shields.
Yep.
I know, it's fine. I'm allowed to cheat. We're
Oh,
yes, right? It's fine. No shot, no shot.
I mean, you're not allowed to.
No shot,
The,
no shot.
But the fact that you do is a separate point.
Do you want to do your bullseye arc through the rock?
I mean, it's tempting.
We've still got
But
a
no.
attack available.
No.
In the end phase, I will launch another droid thing.
Crack on.
Do you have any ships that can jam?
No.
Oh, that's. I wasn't sure what actions the bomber had. Because I know one of them's got jam, doesn't it?
Yeah,
And the rest have reload.
Some royalty-free Welsh cheeks there.
Huh?
Some royalty-free Welsh cheeks you're singing there?
Yeah.
So, guys, who do you think? Which list do you like the best, and which one do you think is going to win the match? I know what views I have.
Yep.
But it might
Yeah,
not be the
Nick's
same
gonna
for
lose.
everyone else.
It's fine.
Yeah, but they don't know how bad I am as a player.
Whereas they do know how bad Nick is as a player.
Not wrong.
Who will lose the game best? You decide. By game 3, they'll know me.
So this is the problem with Challenge of Podcast. We end up losing a lot of times just bringing players
Lower and lower.
Yep.
System failures.
Hey, speak for yourself.
How dare? Are you saying I'm below Phil GC? Oh, what? Silence in the room.
I ain't saying nothing. That was his other name.
Hey, speak for yourself. I don't lose very often. That's true.
Oh, we can get out of that one.
We all know after the UKTC, Nick and I tried, and you actually carried us. It's fine. So it works.
Hey, I tried to carry you. It didn't quite work. I won all my games. You two did not. Let's just put it that
That's right. Nick and I
way.
only threw away a couple of them. It's fine.
I still can't believe you lost that game.
Neither can I. But oh well. It happens.
Still can't believe you lost that game. How to lose a game and influence people.
What did I do with you? Oh, that's fine.
And what did I do with
It's all good, honestly.
you? Yeah. Pont has the prime chance to win a game. He's got Ketsu with 1 health left. And against a and he's against a Decimator with like 1 or 2 health?
1.
1 health, something like this. It's like, he shoots first. The Decimator has 0 agility. All he needs to do is roll paint on 1 red dice and he wins the game. However, he had forgot that he had a structural damage, a stunned pilot, and clipped a rock, so he killed himself and lost the game.
No. I didn't clip it. I just flew straight through it.
You were just on there.
Difference. I didn't clip it. I went straight through.
We'll just lose the game in style. It's like, jeez.
Yep. So Neil here saying, I love seeing Cron on the table, but droids with energy shells give me nightmares. And Extra Temple was saying he also loves Corin, but I think Nick can pull it off.
Okay.
They're obviously not watching the stream.
What game are you watching?
So the droids are currently favourite.
I apologise for the...
They have heard of me.
Nick,
Sorry?
make sure to keep your arm inside the yellow, because every time you go through it, it bleeds into the screen.
It's the shadow.
No, your actual arm through it. Yeah.
Booster focus. Hi, Karen.
Bring back.
I was going to say, Corin's 3 banking towards the bubble out.
Yep. Towards the blob blob. Double throw, blob blob.
Some different.
Are you taking Imperial System 1?
Afterburners.
No idea. At the moment, there's potentially 5 lists I can run from what's in my case. There are many, many choices.
Nice.
I agree with this.
Yeah, let's just straight up go. Sure.
Okay.
I got this. So when Grievous goes, no, I have a lot more health than you. Go away. Slap.
Target lock.
By the way, just so people can see these locks. These are like, I don't know, shadows.
It's a shadow.
I can't show it because of the camera. There it is.
It's just a mini hand.
There we go.
Looks so tiny. It's crushed the droids. So huge. Well, ready to go?
Yep. I got 3 dice.
Woo! And I only get 3. Disappointing.
I can see why you're disappointed with a hit crit.
Target.
And it's fine. And 2 crits.
Into 2 crits. Into a shieldless droid. 2 crits.
2 crits on the road.
Dead droid.
What damage deck is? There it is.
Dead droid.
Yellow, yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah, then
Damage engine.
Yeah, because he's already
and
taken the
wind
damage.
damage engine and
Wind pipe.
wind pipe.
Did you forget to actually allocate the card the damage it took? Oh, okay, fine. I'm like, what's the other damage for?
Foreign. Yep.
Oh!
That's 2 crits and 2 eyeball results out of hand.
I mean, technically your yellow ship isn't on the board.
That's true.
I can re-roll them both.
You can't use network calculator.
Spend the focus. Yep.
Yeah, spend the
Just
focus.
spend the focus for that
2
one.
hits, 2 crits.
Oh!
Into 2 blanks.
Okay. 2
Ow,
shields.
Grievous, ow. 2 shields and 2 crits.
So
Watch them
first
both
crit,
be ship crits.
direct hit. I will spend Impervium Plating and go nope.
And just discard it.
And then I'll take another one, which is also direct hit, which I will
And
just
just
go
discard it.
nope.
So there you go. Impervium Plating has just saved you 4 damage.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoop! And it's still got 5 hull left. It's just so obnoxious.
Jeez.
Although
Range 2.
pulling 2 direct hits is also unlikely.
True.
Spend. Calculate. Doesn't matter where I spend it from. Spend that one, sure.
1 evade.
Card takes 1. Grievous, range 1. That glass needs to move.
But you put it there.
I know. 2 hits and spend the focus, making it 4.
Angry Grievous.
1 evade.
So 3 damage through.
2.
That seems fair.
Yeah, 2 health left on Corin.
Yep.
As I said, he's got more health.
So range 3. Energy shell from red.
Sure.
Grievous is relatively tanky.
1 crit.
Yeah.
Evade.
1 evade.
Nice. Into it.
Here's Corin going to do his double tap.
Yep. Sure.
Yep.
No reason not to at this point.
Predator and fire control.
Yeah. Jeez.
For 3 hits and a crit. 2 evades though. So hit crit going into Grievous. If it's another direct hit, I'll laugh. 3 direct hits fall onto Grievous. Excellent. So Grievous has 2 left and Corin has 2 left.
Jeez.
The curse. It is real.
Hey, you've got more ships than me.
He's got more what than you?
I'm sure he said
I mean, either way, I still didn't swear. It's fine.
So Neil was saying, Impervium Plating now gives me nightmares. And Ben's going, wow.
Yeah.
Probably is amazing.
Yeah, shuffle your deck, Nick.
Yeah.
That's
I did, it's
You
good.
did,
Like,
Yeah. So
Oh, it's on before the game.
To shuffle it up.
We did not purposefully stack all the direct hits towards the top of your deck.
No, because we would put a fuel leak first.
I mean,
That's
you're not
also
wrong.
a ship crit.
I mean, you're not wrong.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does also get protected by Impervium Plating.
Fake Skywalker, also telling you to give the deck a shuffle. Not seen you here before. Nice to see you, Fake Skywalker.
That is the only shots I'm getting on Corin for the game.
He's got 2 health left.
He's got triple shield.
Yeah, I mean, he is going to spend the next 3 turns getting shields back, but but R2D2 did go up for Corin Hall
Yeah.
with the agility adjustment.
Well, so did ours. Just
Yeah,
normal
the
astronomical.
normal Archer-Astrax. They all went up for Corin Hall with his 3 agility.
Nick saying he was going to improve his tidying up here by still leaving his dice in the trailer.
I'm still improving my tidying up. All my templates are in my tray.
I mean, that is unusual. I mean, that is unusual.
That is the incorrect ship. What do I do with
A drunken sailor?
is the answer to that question?
Were you literally setting a dial for a ship that was dead?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
That's fine. That's what the scam does to you.
It's like Minty Nick.
I've played Nick before. He's a perfectly capable player.
Oh! That's a bold claim.
There's no evidence in the stream to prove it. It's fine.
Oh. I mean, this all seems harsh. Bless him.
Is it?
I mean, I don't know if the dogs agree.
I mean, yes. I think it's harsh, but there we go. Yeah, Tony's alright though, he's fine.
It's a long story.
It's not that long. When
By saying it's a long story, this means it's just a story that doesn't need to be heard. It's actually a long story.
when Nick originally got the dog as a rescue dog, its name was Blair,
Okay.
so I keep calling it Tony.
No, yeah,
I mean,
that's fair enough.
See, it's not that long. Oh, awesome. The Basingstoke Gazette 3 hours ago posted up an article on Dan's new shop.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not happy with myself. Okay, whatever.
Do you like me to move something?
I'm going to need to mark this guy. Got it. But I wasn't quite thinking about my move with Grievous.
No.
That may bump.
Might not.
It's going to definitely bumps.
Whatever it is, we'll say no.
It's not on the rock anyway. No, it's not. It's stupid close to it, but it's not. And then Grievous is going to be interrupted. Because I can't go fast enough for where I want to go. He's going to end up in the middle in there.
Send a charge on R2D2.
Yep.
Actually get a shield back.
Both tokens go to the end of the round, don't they? So
Yeah. Or fine. Just going to boost.
So Karn for the next 2 turns will be regenning.
Yep.
Maybe. Hard 3. And I'll stick with it.
I mean, without the 2 upgrades on Grievous, he'd already be dead, so...
Oh yeah, I mean, I think this Grievous build is really solid.
Target lock, Grievous.
Range 2.
I think Minty has something against Grievous.
Everybody should. Yeah, range 2.
I mean, it's justified. Grievous, especially if you let him start doing his tricks and getting the outmaneuver shots in, it's really, really solid.
So. No.
No, I spent the target lock.
1 hit.
1. Yeah.
Yeah. Just easily against.
Cool. Grievous then. Range 2 back into hand.
Just that.
Oh, I lie. No, never mind. No, I do. That's fine. That's right.
Yeah. Okay. Shield.
Yeah, I'm in your arc, so... Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, other shots is just this one. So, red, 2 dice. Just do this.
Blank. Shield and damage.
Shield 1. Yep.
Okay, now the game begins. I thought I took them off. I took these ones off.
You took that one, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, yellow is dead, so set a die for it.
Yeah, that's why he's sitting there. I've taken to doing that now. If a ship dies, I put the dial down and stick the ship on top of the dial, and then I can't pick it up and translate it.
I do like the dials, the dial covers they're giving away at Euros. Prize of Continentals look amazing.
Now, blocking hand is nigh on impossible here.
You have 5 ships.
You
He has Seasoned Navigator. In all the places that I go, he just doesn't care.
Then you block every option, and then
Yeah.
something dies. Something gets blocked.
Something's going to be alright.
The issue with that then is half your ships are probably pointing the wrong way, but that's all the fun.
Yeah, this is wrong.
And then watch every other direct hit come out of your deck.
What's their blue hard turns?
2.
Not sure it's particularly helpful, but yeah.
Whilst we're waiting for Nick to set his many dials and many joys, Minty, why don't you tell the lovely people at home about your love for Coral Horn?
That makes it sound a lot more dodgy than it is. Well, no, ever since I came to the game, which was relatively late on in 1.0, a friend of mine gave me Falcon with Chewie and Corrin to play against them. And ever since then, I've just loved the E-Wing. It's a good ship. I know it's priced heavily, but it needs to be, because it can be so brutal. I mean, having 3 attack and 3 defense is actually very good in this game.
And a dial that has nearly every maneuver ever.
Especially with 6 health backing up as well.
I do prefer it with R4 on it to give those white hard ones and then the blue 2s, just because it gives it more variety, especially when you haven't got Leia in the list. But I want to try R2D2 because who doesn't love regen on Rebels?
Who doesn't love regen at all?
Does everyone else have it? Are they allowed?
Well, both the Republic and Resistance list I've got with me both have regen.
Oh.
Unfortunately, my beloved Imperials don't get it.
My scum don't get it either.
Yeah, but that's because they're scum. I mean, let's get this. I'm just really sad that my Imperials can't have it.
Oh no, Vader
Oh,
with
the
regen.
Imperial.
Yeah, Vader obviously deserves R2D2. R2D2 is his droid after all. I mean, come on.
Oh, sorry, something.
Sorry, yeah, it's fine.
R2D2 is his droid after all.
Mm.
Vader with R2D2 seems perfectly fine, right?
Perfectly fine. We should really play a tournament once where we just mix things up. Why not have ridiculously powerful stuff?
Because
Can I-
Nick
can-
just
can-
Games that could go forever.
Can I put Vader in a TIE Defender then? With R2D2, supernatural reflexes, advanced sensors.
You don't even need to stay on
NFC.
brand. Why not go?
It's like, let's do this.
It's right, Nick will just fly him randomly.
I'll quite happily be that's my only ship. I know traditionally we can't have one ship lists. But if we're going to mix it up, I'll just go for that. Vader's initiative and ability in a TIE Defender.
Yeah. That's it. Nick just had him around there. Let me do it again. It's fine.
Yeah, because it's just the same.
So Neil say he doesn't like regen rebels, and Ben says totally fine, but Neil saying again, that said, he's playing rebels tomorrow for the first time in ages. So what are you playing tomorrow then, Neil?
Rebels are good now that they're weaker.
So Rebels are good.
It puts everyone on my level.
So to reiterate, Rebels are good now that Rebel Beef is less oppressive.
Yeah. Frankly,
Although
I don't want to fly Rebels.
there are still some ridiculous Rebel Beef lists available to you.
Yeah.
There are.
And it's going to make me sad when everyone realises that 2 B-Wings were selfless and Biggs in a list with Mag Yara.
But it's fine.
It is totally legit. That's going to make me sad.
So Ben said there's only a single rebel list at Worcester last weekend, out of 22 players. So it is seeing a decline, but I reckon people will pick it.
Oh, it'll come back. I think the problem that Rebels have got at the moment, similarly to
Is it bumping?
similarly to Imperials and Scum at the moment, is just that they've had no new toys, and everyone wants to play with the new toys.
R2.
Everyone just wants to play with the new toys.
And all of Nick's points have just disappeared.
What?
Because he's regenerating off half health.
Oh.
I'm sorry, Nick's played against Regen enough to know what that game's like.
I'm gonna turn that 3 hard into a 3 bank this way.
Sure.
Which is white.
Yes, but you do bump.
I do bump.
So I'm quite okay with this.
That's fine.
See, I told you could block it.
Yeah, I did. But I've only got one thing shooting at it. 2.
Yeah, but I told you could block it.
Maybe 2.
What I didn't want to do is bump that one.
Well, that doesn't matter, I still get to shoot you range.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to. Because now at least I get to shoot you.
Yep.
Range 1.
It's the bomber, yeah?
Into the bomber. How much? What are the hit points? I have
5.
I've got 5 health.
No shields.
No shield.
Hand reroll.
Yep. For 1 hit, I think hand reroll is justified there.
Hit.
Crit. Spend a calculate from somewhere over here. And take 2 crits.
I know.
And lose your calculate as well. Hot shot gunner. Removes the focus or a.
Oh, I didn't realise I removed calculates.
Yeah. It
I'll
can
just spend
remove.
my own one then. Yeah, that's right. Then,
It can remove.
so then I
calculates
don't
and things.
remove any calculate and I still have the exact same ones. Fuel leak. Followed by a structural damage, followed by damage.
That's all right. What you didn't want was a blinded pilot.
Yeah.
That would have been the
Okay, what's
worst.
the structural damage?
Just a face down damage
Okay.
from the fuel leak.
Yep.
that's got 2 health left.
Yep.
And then I'm going to take a crit.
And, well, you hope you're going to take
I'm
a crit.
going to take a crit.
If you do 0 damage with this
so
advanced
6
proton,
dice.
then just...
Into my 1.
Have you got any shields left?
No.
No.
He's got 7 health
Let's
left.
do Grievous first, range 2.
Sure.
Nothing. Okay. Right. Can't do rerolls because you're Mark. I mean, you're Mark, rather. So, 6 attack dice.
Yep.
With a target lock.
This is your proton, yeah?
Yeah, this is my advanced proton turret because it's stupid. So far we have that. I'm gonna roll them all. 2 eyeballs, I'm still gonna roll them all. It's me rolling dice, it's fine.
Yep. 4 hits, 2 crits.
Yeah.
No, 3 hits and 3 crits.
So
3 hits and 3 crits into Han. Poor Han.
hand reroll. Doesn't matter.
This could easily be a dead Han here.
Well, it is because it's only got 7 left.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's crits.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
might not.
Out of those 3 crits,
One,
if one of them's a direct
2,
hit or like a fury,
3.
3 hits.
Han's just
Yeah.
dead.
What are the crits?
Crits are, first one is Blinded Pilot.
Okay.
Next one is Console Fire.
Yep.
And next one is Structural Damage.
Oh, see, it's still alive with 1 health.
Wow, was not his...
Still alive with 1 health. But now 0
I take a
agility.
damage sensor array.
And a damage sensor array on the droid.
So you've got 1 left on the droid.
1 left with structural damage and damage sensor array.
Sure.
It's,
Hand's alive, which is more than I was expecting.
yeah, more than we were all expecting.
However,
I mean, I can't...
However, I'd like to point out, this is why I told you to take that droid.
I mean, to be fair, I've now got I've got no defense.
I mean, Nick, you say this. I was right, damn it.
I can take a damage now before engaging.
From the console fire.
And I can't modify it.
No.
No.
And your hand reroll counts as a
Yeah, I
modification.
know, it's a modifier, yeah.
Blinded Pilot, the one thing Han doesn't want to see.
I mean, there's many things Han doesn't want to see.
Yeah.
At the moment, he's got structural damage and a blinded pilot.
Yeah,
So,
that was a big turn, right?
And he's on 1 health.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to remove your dice off the tray, though?
No, he wants to leave.
I mean,
there's a lot of
stairs.
For like the 4th turn in a row that we'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. It's all fun, isn't it?
Yeah, ouch indeed. Ouch indeed.
Ouch, indeed, yeah.
And yeah, that's why I think this little droid with advanced proton torps is well worth it. Super solid for its points.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 40 points, something like that, with advanced proton torps?
I'm not sure. It's on the screen.
41.
41, yeah.
That's because of the protons.
Oh, because you got the pro droids as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I have not used. That's all because I'm rubbish.
Well,
Because I made a mistake.
we do know that, but yeah. But yeah, the pro droids are worthwhile. Because if you had done it correctly, then all of those ships would have had locks on Han. And then that would have made the attacks and stuff a lot more brutal. And Han would be dead by now.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, the one that mattered hurt, right? So it's fine. The attack that mattered hurt a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it's supposed to do.
Which of your ships have got
Shells.
Shells, yeah.
Green, blue.
It's basically just this one, doesn't it?
Okay.
So if Han's blindness, only the hibernation of sickness, his eyesight will return in time.
Yeah. After he's dead.
Yeah.
He'll die when he engages.
We'll just clear the console fire.
Oh no.
Yeah. You're correct. He'll die when he engages Kylo. And then
Big talk. This. Isn't Kylo an I-5?
Yes.
Just asking.
I mean, no one here is flying Kylo. It's just a
Oh,
joke
right.
about the films.
Oh, sorry, the new films, yeah, of course.
All right, Mr. Fluid.
This isn't that
All right, Mr. Fluid.
Yes.
This isn't Hana the Resistance.
No.
Just over there. It's only because I don't want you running over it. That's one.
Yeah, man.
Right, red. Go forward. Okay.
This just proves what I always have an issue with, which is lots of ships.
Yeah, things to test against.
Cool. Blue. This one.
So Neil's to say, felt like I died when I got engaged.
Oh, hush.
4 forward. Clear the damage sensory.
Can't do any other actions.
Exactly.
Take a foot. Oh wait, I'm a droid.
And
Is Grievous finally not going to bump?
Wouldn't be so sure.
but he's probably just going to die to Han because Han's going to go this way. So barrel roll. Link to focus.
I mean, it's sweet that you think it's Han that's going to kill him. Hard 3. No R2.
It's like Corrin coming. Do do do.
Corrin home.
No, it does not got the same.
It does
ring.
not.
Not quite.
But by repeatedly saying that, I want to put Cinder on the table. So-
He's got one left, right?
Grievous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has he only got one? Has he got two?
No, 2, sorry.
I think he's got two.
And I will get rerolls if you shoot me because I'm not shooting with Karn.
What? Oh.
Because you're not in my arc.
Oh.
I get a reroll.
Okay. I know nothing about Grievous.
Yeah. While you defend, if the attacker is outside your firing arc, you may reroll 1 defense die.
There's enough. Then
Solace 1, so worth it.
I will still just focus. And hard 3. Would you mind?
And let me guess, clear the console fire?
So you say that. I'm not that kind of player.
It's like, yeah, I'm not the kind of player to take sensible choices, damn it.
No. Yeah. You're right. I'd rather clear the blinded pilot.
It's fair. I mean, if you do die to the console fire, you still get to shoot.
Exactly. It's very tempting. And Grievous is going to kill him.
If Grievous is still alive, you've
Oh,
got
yes.
you've got an I6 and an I5 that shoot before him.
It is true. Alright, I'll do the sensible thing. I'll clear console fire.
You don't have to listen to us.
No. You're the experts.
I wouldn't
point
say
out
that.
if you don't kill Grievous,
Oh.
I will kill you.
I mean, experts at what?
I mean, you might blank out.
On my defense, sure.
And on your attack.
Anyway.
Wait a minute. Cast the red dice. Cast the red dice.
Right. Range 1. No,
I mean, this is where I'd like it.
no modifiers.
Well, it's no mods. 4 crits out of hand.
No, just a 1.
Just a 1.
Spend the focus to live.
You've got 2 health left.
Yeah, but I still don't want to take a crit.
Sure.
And you'd have to
wait.
anyway.
It might be a ship crit, who knows?
Range 2?
What, with your 0 impervious plating?
Yeah.
Sure.
That'd be funny, that would.
Fire control system.
Focus.
And focus.
Hit, crit. That. Reroll 1. Nope. Take 2 and die. So I had to spend effect 3.
Han, you
Pure
get
leak. Stunned. Damage. Dead.
Finley Sims point out that you could have re-rolled the console fire with the ability though.
True.
But of course,
But
Han
James-
rerolls for everything.
True. But when I had R2D2 on Han, I re-rolled hits into hits many times.
Yeah, it's
and
re-rolling it can be great.
I've had 2 Falcons die in front of my eyes purely from re-rolling the R2.
Dying.
It's hilarious.
it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
We're here all week, people.
Is it too?
No, we're not.
I'm like, hang on a minute, no, I'm not.
No, absolutely not.
No, I'm not sitting here all week. It's like, do you know who I am? You're Jeff Vader.
Who's Jeff Vader? The head of catering. We all know the classic.
No. Mr. Stevens is the head of catering.
Who is
Jeff Vader's in charge of the Death Star.
you? Jeff
Fine.
Vader's brother.
Fine, Jeff Vader.
Don't sigh like that, Nick.
But this tray is wetted. This tray is wetted. This tray is wetted.
Why with the power of the Death Star do we not have a dry tray?
Okay, protest. Right.
Thank you for flying, Church of England.
I'll take death, please. Is this stream long enough for us to do all of the sets of
Probably. Right. I have to mark this.
That's the one that's going back, isn't it?
Yeah, he'll go back in a second.
Oh, right, okay.
Because this guy's going to do. But it's probably going to bump. Of course he is. I'm not having a good day judging her turns.
Yeah, sorry, James. It's unfortunately Nick. He doesn't clean anything up.
No comment.
Yeah, if you could just hold that a second. No, pay attention.
I'm like, I'm so
Like you can just line up behind him. That's fine.
it's just like, right, let's train track and let's just put the ship not on the train tracks, right behind that ship.
Right. He's going to
Believe you can fly.
reload.
I know he won't remember, so I'll do it for him.
I was getting there. It's fine. Right, go for it.
But fair.
Nice to meet you. I forget that.
Jeez.
Oh god. Never mind.
Reload.
Current. One back. We'll spend a charge on R2. Reload the last shield.
I'd like to point out I do not have 3.
I'll take the tiny one.
Yeah, it's a tiny one, or I'll use this one, because I like this one. It's fine.
I only bought 2. We will get some more.
I will take a lock.
We certainly need to get some
Yeah,
more.
so quick. I literally, look, see, I just used it there.
And let's take
It's shiny in here, but yes, I have them. Thank you, they're awesome.
4 and 4.
Oh.
I'm in. And he's going to flip Blinded Pilot.
No, I don't.
It's alright, we're going to try and sort out our lighting issues next time, because Phil's going to bring up a different light.
Cool.
I think.
Well, we're always trying to improve.
We are.
Only shot is probably there.
No.
I mean...
Oh, weapon so.
Yep.
So no.
Shit.
Even better.
The tokens are big enough, damn it.
Yes, but I'm not smart enough, so.
Well,
You said it.
no comment. down to 15 minutes.
Things can stay there. That's fine. Fast you can go. Not fast enough. Red will take a look.
You had them a minute ago. Many hands.
Doesn't matter if I terrible. Don't know why I did that or that was very dumb.
No comment.
His action will be to take a look on Karn.
Sure. One forwards. I might as well shoot this little thing.
Yeah, go for it.
What's their agility?
3.
Range 4. Range 4. Range 1. 4 dice. Yeah.
Dead.
Kill something for no points.
Cool. I'm sorry.
Sure.
Usually it's this very quiet break thinking at the end of the day, the end of the night.
I know. I blame me being ill.
See, more excuses.
Yep. Am I allowed to give excuses? It's my stream.
That's always the excuse though, it's my stream, therefore.
I think brandies are in order. Shout out to Minty's wife for making us awesome like about the brandies.
I mean, she would be watching.
No, she won't.
She's far too sensible.
Oh my god, thank you. I'll try
Cool.
one second.
Medium now.
again, excuses.
All the excuses are mine.
But all the points are not.
Mm-hmm. Right. Green. Go for it. Okay. She's on. Calculate. No barrel calculator. Just calculate. Barrel. Calculate.
Hold 3.
You can't dodge them all.
I don't know. You can dodge a wrench. You can.
I mean, afterburn is a thing, to be fair, so maybe you can dodge them all.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want to dodge them all.
Nope. This is true.
Afterburners.
Yep. Nice. Yes, you do. The answer.
I'm going to barrel roll.
There's the right choice.
Exactly.
Sorry. Are you run by Steam and...
I don't think it is the right choice.
I think it is.
I think you just take the focus though.
Well, because it takes him out range of this as well. It doesn't. We'll look over it.
It's all
I'm
fun.
pretty sure it doesn't take you out of the range of red.
1 bang.
Which is why I said I'd possibly just take the token. No, it might have got out of just sticking off the purple, and then if it has, then as well.
Oh, that's good. I think it has actually. No, it has.
Yeah, I'm out of.
Out of both of them.
Yeah, if it's out of both the arts, then yeah, it's probably worth it. If it was
I'm actually going to go 1 forwards, turn to 1 forwards.
Sure.
Which will be a white. I'll look for a target log. I'll put it on a rock somewhere.
No, you won't.
It's always good to have hand on the board.
Right.
Literally mine.
Your hand loves rocks, it's fine.
Exactly.
Car in range 1, not obstructed.
Because
the nearest is there.
Yeah.
And I'm in bullseye.
So yeah, your number
Purple.
purple.
Blue, in this case.
Predator.
Yep.
And just the 1.
I have it. The camera should just like.
Not fine.
No, it's still there. Okay, let's go. Right. My shot's in. So 4. No shot. Just 3.
Yep.
Red. So red will fire shell.
Yep.
Spend the calculator for 3 crits. Ooh. 2 crits and an eyeball out of hand.
That's fine. I've got shields. 1 of 8.
Is that 2 shots?
Yeah.
Does put it at 99 to 105 currently.
Very close. There's 5 minutes left of the round.
Double tapping with Corin.
Oh, what?
I saw it.
I forgot. Blatantly forgot.
Predator.
Predator, so gets 2 hits.
2 hits.
Gets 1 of 8.
Into
Just takes
purple.
1.
Purple.
Just takes one.
Just
This is a very close game.
Yep. 105 to Minty, 99 to Nick. With literally 5 minutes now on board.
Yep. But there's only a 1 health Han with 0 agility.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be a close finish. Who do you think's got it, chap?
And if you don't say Nick, you're wrong.
I mean, unfortunately, I'd like to say Minty's wrong here, but I don't think he is.
Don't like the blues on the board.
That's alright, they don't like you either.
Right now, you still got 1 shield on Corin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 2 hull, so he's at half.
So is he?
Yep.
At half.
This is
Yeah,
one of the
he's at
quick
half.
one.
Yeah, I mean, if you like plink a point of damage through onto Han, the additional points you get probably outweigh
All the money's on hand.
probably outweigh anything Minty can kill.
Oh, yeah.
But Han can run. So it's interesting.
No, you're stressed, aren't you? No, you're not stressed. That's what I'm getting confused. Let's change that. You're not stressed.
I'm stressed if that counts.
It's a constant state of being for you, so.
We only have matches that are close.
Yeah. Our system open game is fantastic.
You say fantastic.
Is that
No, in terms of being,
is that what?
really
No,
close.
it was the best. It was the best game I had, which was why it was so galling.
So based on what we're saying, if you can fit 2 more rounds in, Minty can get another double tap. So he can, but Nick moves slow at 2.5 minutes, so anything will happen.
I'm not trying to go slow.
No, I also took longer to set my dial there than Nick did.
Lock should be somewhere, Nick.
Well, that's not where I want to be.
Oh, he doesn't have another advanced proton torp, so.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does because he
I
recharged
reloaded
it.
down here.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How many times can we confuse Nick in a game?
The question is it range 1?
Yes.
I mean, at the moment.
Rely on dice. Rely on dice.
I mean, if I hit you, I die.
Yeah, but you
At
still
range
get more
1.
points than me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Corin is worth more than you.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But yeah, the barrel roll outside to get out of range 1 is the right choice at that point.
Hard 3.
Well, you're not doing
No.
that.
I mean, it seems
3
mad.
forwards, which is white.
Unless the hard 3 was the other direction.
No. I wouldn't have made this debris.
No. Oh no, it wouldn't have cleared the debris, but it might have been a better choice.
I think the bank ends up on the rock.
In the terms of fun and it being a really close game, if you want to attempt the bank, I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna do the straight one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean,
He's right. The one bank will put him on the rock.
I can see. I'll stand back.
Cool. From where he was, the one bank with the large base ship would be on the rock.
Yeah.
Right. Huh?
Han.
Right. Just so you're aware, red does not have shells. Green does.
Yep.
Blue does have shells with 2 health left. I don't know if blue has arc.
This would be range 2 through the rock.
Yep.
So I am going for him because he's got shells.
Cool.
That'll do.
4 hits. Oh, jeez. Triple blank. That is a dead green.
Don't think it's gonna matter.
It might do. That's
good.
that is reasonably important.
Yeah, but red.
Thanks for that. So, red shot.
Do you want your 4 first?
I do have to do that. 2 dice.
Oh, he also loses his calculate.
That was.
Oh, sorry, he's dead.
He's dead.
He got his. So, 2 dice to the current.
Yeah.
I don't really want to spend a lot. I'll spend his calculate.
1 of each.
Red. Shell.
Yep. Range.
Why did you not want to spend the lock?
Red does another shell.
Range 3 for a rock. So.
Pick.
Okay, I've only got 2.
Yeah. Reroll.
Yeah.
Reroll.
I mean, you have
I
to.
do.
You have to.
You need two natural evades. And he gets it.
You called both things like double target hit and the double evade.
Is that the end of the game?
That's
It is.
time on the
That's
round.
time.
Was that time the round?
Yeah.
I thought that was in the round.
No.
Damn it. I didn't hear you say cut the time round. But it doesn't matter because that was the score anyway.
That's why I was confused why you didn't want to spend the lock. But yeah,
29 to 99.
but yeah, the
Yeah,
double,
I didn't look up to see the screen.
the
Even
double.
if I spent that, it would have been.
Yeah, I mean the double natural
You
evade.
had half already. You couldn't have.
Yeah, you could have killed him. So the double natural evade means that the rebels are the victors.
And the 4 hits from Han at range 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, if that wasn't double natural evade, you win the game, Nick, because half points.
Oh yeah.
Half
Han is
points
ridiculous
there
points.
is enough
It would
to
have been another hit crit out of the other one. If the other thing had lived, it would have been a hit crit.
But then
You get 2 dice and again with the rerolls.
No, that would have only been 1 dice because it's an energy shot.
Yeah.
And he's got structural damage.
Oh yeah, it would have been.
So
So
it
it would have
died.
killed him. That's how close it was. So not if you hadn't killed that other droid.
Killing green was the key.
Nice.
okay.
Right, okay. Let me get this stuff
Really
cleared
good.
out of the way. So, well done, well played in that game. So let's end that for a moment.
Very exciting finish.
Guys, can you let me know how the video is going? Seem to have a lot of skip
That's what you.
frames.
It's where unfortunately you get the shadow of the flush tray.
Oh, and the dice tray goes, what the hell's going on?
Yes.
Okay,
So don't worry about that.
that's cool. It was only like every now and then. Just take that. Okay, so who's playing second game?
Depends. Dom, you still deciding what you want to use?
Probably.
Do you want to go next then?
Yeah.
Do you want to go next then? You're still deciding.
Yeah, you can go next. If you want.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Cool. Okay, so we're gonna have double shadow casters.
Yep.
For the next game. Sounds like. So bear with us 2 seconds, guys. Just gonna flip over to the page, and we should be back in. hey guys, just getting sorted out the next lists. So Dan will be flying the same. Sorry, Minty will be flying the same list he's flying. So we're just going to get Phil's sorted now. That was the wrong button to press. There we go. Okay. I won't use swear words, but yes, when you can do that sort of thing to a friend, and even if you can't win, it's funny. I'm not gonna lie. So, is it Ketsu and Asajj?
Yes, Asajj, Ketsu.
That's Ketsu and Asajj are not aggressors.
Oh,
What have they got? Yep. Fearless. Just lying now. With completely different upgrades. Usual Ketsu with completely different. So Fearless, Mole, Shadowcaster, and what am I missing? Mole, Shadowcaster, Fearless. Great. Okay. Yep. Points. Yep. That's of the Razzie shield upgrade. Okay. That one. Okay. Are your ships painted? No, one of them is. They both are. Are they both purple? You suck. Is there any defining colors on them aside from the purple? Okay, the bone one can be yellow. So which ship is that? Which ship is the bone one? Ketsu. Ketsu is going to be the yellow one, denoted by the bony color. And because white and bone are massively different, obviously. Okay. So, hello, welcome to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast. Game 2 of the evening, we're going to have Phil Pond flying Ketsu Onu with Fearless, Mole, Shield Upgrade, Shadowcaster Tyler, and Asajj Ventress with Hate, Lats Razzie, and Shield Upgrade. The one with the slightly bone color, I don't know if you can make that out. That one there. Probably with their lighting.
Oh, the red lights.
One with the flags on it. One more detailing on it, which you can't really see because of our lighting. I will try and keep track of. Is Ketsu. And Dan is flying the same list he was in the last game, so that is Han Solo with Trick Shot, Hot Shot Gunner, Neon Numb, Seasoned Navigator, Engine Upgrade, and Carnhorn with Predator, Fire Control, R2, D2, and Afterburner. So, let's open the mic back up to the table.
I'll be player 1 then, shall I?
Yes, she can be flying one. Yeah, it's like she have a bid. Why don't you run with the bids? It's unusual for me.
Ventress is 4 and
Flying shield tokens. Shield tokens are useful, so now if 3 shields on there.
I haven't flown against Shadowcasters in a while.
Yeah, I'm playing against me in a while.
I've not flown against you in a very long while.
I fly against Shadowcasters a lot.
That's why you play against me a lot. Funny how that works.
The audience can't see your face.
No.
So now I'll have to fly completely different.
Yes.
Better.
Wouldn't necessarily say that.
Not do well with hand in that.
Alex is absolutely cold. Minty, please tell your wife that
Oh yeah,
is absolutely gorgeous.
They are indeed.
Very tasty brownies. I'm having. So sorry, we're just going to sit up here. I'm scoffing on brownies because they're delicious. So, I really enjoyed finding that list, game one. And I think with a bit of practice, I think it could be quite good. And that bomber is stupid.
I told
Yeah.
you. I was going to keep saying I told you.
It did one thing, but that one thing was brutal.
Yeah, it
One thing
it
was
did one
hilarious.
thing, but it did that one thing really well.
Yeah.
So what's that for?
I mean, to be fair, rolling.
Because the other thing with it is people know that that's what it can do. It's got an almost Biggs-like effect of crap shooter, which protects the rest of your ships.
Yeah.
Leaves Grievous to do what he wants, really.
Yeah, it helps. It helps take the flak off Grievous a bit, and it gives you a second heavy hitter. We didn't get to see Grievous much, which was a shame.
No, for anyone watching, if anyone's local to Basingstoke, on Sunday coming, so day after tomorrow, still, yeah, day after tomorrow,
21st.
the 21st of July, there will be an event in, I keep calling it the Gamers Den, but it's a Gaming Den. The Gaming Den in Basingstoke. It starts at 10, I believe. Check their Facebook page and find them on there. I will put up a link on our Facebook
What is
page.
Ventress? I thought it was a full.
Oh, Ventress is for usually gets it first.
After the...
So what's the flame massage?
So you guys can find that. Give that a look. I'm fairly sure it's going to be a pretty busy one, to be honest, because it is the first one in that store.
Yeah, it is.
And Dan Fluid is pretty damn good TO, to be fair. So everyone else has turned their phone on silent. I haven't.
If it's not dogs to you, it's fine.
Sorry, I'm currently messaged by DU. I do apologise.
It's interesting. I'm also talking to D at the moment.
Did you say what's true?
No.
I'll be meeting him when I go to Euros.
Talk about resistance lists.
Although I need to actually introduce myself. I haven't done that yet.
My phone telling me I can control my stream from my phone. Thanks. Oh. Tartan James, not sure if you're still in the chat, but thank you for the follow.
That's James Finlayson.
Okay.
Look at Nick. Keeping in line with the new kids.
Cool. Ready when
I'm set and good to go, so begin there.
Good game?
yeah. Massage. 5 forward. Focus. Corn.
One back. Barrel and link into target lock.
Declaration of intent.
3 forwards. Tetsu. Little focus.
So I understand why Minty has the separated out rocks. I get that. Why do you?
I prefer as much space as I can get my hands on.
Okay. But to be able to maneuver around 3 hard around them, and
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's also my flying, you know. I need space.
Dom, what are your choices for the third game then?
Many. I have 3.
Okay.
Really, in the case. Three ones which are super easy to get out. The first one being the Triple Imperial Aces.
Okay.
So Vader, Cinder, and Duchess.
Okay.
Which, as many people watching may know, is something that I've been flying a lot lately, and having some good success with. A Republic list, which I'm super happy with, which includes Anakin with Sense and a calibrated laser targeting Obi-Wan, backed up by a couple of torrents. And then a Resistance list with Poe, a couple of A-Wings, and a new little transport.
See, that's the one I really want to fly. I really want the new stuff. That's cool.
We did all say in our chat that we're playing new stuff.
Yeah, I see you flying new stuff.
This is a new list. I don't own any new stuff.
The Republic list is a new-ish list.
I do really like that list though.
Which one?
The one that I was playing. Just...
Yeah.
I know, I like the Resistance one as well. But... No, I was just thinking it's a shame that Maul doesn't fit the same points, but Maul's now lots expensive.
Cool. Yeah. R2. Focus. Corin.
1 forwards.
Because you're a rebel, so 1 forward to get train.
Round 1.
Technically it's round 2.
Yeah.
Focus.
You know the joust is probably bad, Minty, right?
What?
You know the joust is probably bad.
I know what's bad. But I left it all out in the pot with your game. I mean, this will be a whitewash. 2 forwards. 2 forwards.
Remember, I told you, challenge the fire cost doesn't usually go well for us.
And as I said before, speak for yourself.
This is why we need to have your last. It's like, start with the worst, then we have the middling ground, and then we have the better
Target
play.
lock.
No comment.
Could you hold?
Yeah.
I'm definitely not
Yeah.
the all-star, that's for sure.
Out of the 3 of us.
Is it?
Are you sure?
Oh, is that what you're going last?
Hold on. Phil, you go to Worlds.
Oh, go away.
No, I'm not going to Worlds either. Oh, Tom, are you going to Worlds? Oh, that's right, you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
shush, go away.
Range 3 not obstructed, I don't believe.
Nope.
Yep. Ham will re-roll because it's Ham.
Yep.
And
1 hit for 3.
hits.
Jeez, okay. I'm going to spend my focus token. For 3 of 8.
I'll be honest, I'm just happy that my dice count works.
I'll check Corin.
It's been a lot of work getting
Yes,
that
I
stuff.
Think no. Out.
So, Ketsu, return fire into Han.
Yep.
Spell a force charge for 2.
I'll take 1.
Cool. Think.
Because rolling 2 again isn't going to work.
No, in a short answer. Do you think large spaceships have become more viable following the points change?
No.
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 I wish I could say yes, but
I think some have.
yeah.
I'd say
Anything that has hate has not.
I disagree because as we've spoken before, if you're going to fly a Sith infiltrator, you're still going to automatically put hate on the ship.
You are. But it's
So therefore, hate at 9 points seems fine.
Well, it's more the case that hate. No, it's one of those cases the ship without hate is almost worthless.
I'm not sure that's true at all. You just
What
gotta have
agility
to,
it just
you just have to have better force management,
Well,
and
you'd have to
that
say Dooku because you need the green dice.
again I don't agree. So
I'm fairly confident.
But
How quickly my ship can die when he does have hate. I know how quickly he'll definitely die without it.
yeah, but I don't think having hate is particularly dependent on how long your ship lives. I think you're using it as a hammer, and you just got to have better force management. So you just don't willy-nilly spend the force to double shot with more, for example. You just manage the force better. But I think like the Resistance Falcons, especially with their points reduction and some of the crew, certainly look super good.
I think those ships are well. I think that's brilliant.
And I think like Chewie in the Resistance Falcon.
Chewie with 4 of the pod.
I just
Ryan
think,
Farmer just cracking that.
I just think Chewie in general. I mean, we had an event at Warbore. So last weekend or something at Warbore, and that was won by Andy Brazier, who was running Chewbacca, backed up by 2 A-wings and 1 of the pods, and that went 5-0. And I just think it's quite solid, and I think some of the crew choices for sure at least.
We'll take the arc.
Sure.
Give them a boost.
5 forwards. Her deal is in the rotate in the.
The one on your left, Minty, is the tractor beam one.
Yeah, that's Ventress.
Yeah, that's stress. That's tractor.
Yep. Do I mind being stressed?
This is going to be very happy though to see both my answers on the board.
I think Resistance is probably the ones where I would run.
Post.
Cool.
1 forward.
Well, the Rebel Falcon is still really good. The Rebel Falcon and Resistance Falcons are still both really good.
Yeah.
I
The
think
fact that they've got boost.
I still think Ketsu is certainly a massively underrated ship.
The title in Ketsu's ability is really good, but I'm not sold on the others.
Lock from Ketsu.
Sure. Hard 2. I'm going to turn it to a 2 bank.
Sure.
Can't target lock already. Focus.
Cool. Start combat triggers.
Yep.
First off, Ketsu will tractor beam you. I'm not going to move you anywhere. I'm just going to keep you exactly where you are.
Sure.
And second off, Asajj will spend 1 force charge. Would you like to get rid of your focus token or would you like a stress?
Okay.
Okay.
Take the stress.
Yep, fine with me.
I know.
Han?
Yep.
I'm confused as to why you didn't barrel roll it. You're bumped, right?
No.
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 Range.
I moved.
Range 3.
Yeah. Yep.
That'd be why
Spend the focus.
Sure.
3.
1 evade, so I leave 2 shields on Ketsu.
Sure.
So, Ketsu.
Coral.
Oh, Corin, yes, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. You lost 2 shields, right?
Yep.
Okay. No. Range 1 into Ventress.
Sure.
Predator and fire control system.
Yep, sure.
And I will leave it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to spend a force charge to evade 1, lose 2 shields.
Yep.
Hate, regen both force charges. Ketsu.
Use one for tractor.
Yep, range 1. Fearless, and spend force charge. For 3 hits and a crit.
Then the focus to lose 3 shields.
Cool. Oof. Asajj. Range 1. Spend both force charges.
Crit in there as well.
Hate.
Okay.
Yeah. So 3 hits and a crit.
Yep.
1 evade, which isn't going to be enough.
Dead current on.
2. Crit is damage engine.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is where you don't joust 2 shadow casters.
Sorry, Han got this, right?
Yeah, Han's got this.
Yeah.
I mean, I am scared of Han. Han's going to be a tricky one to take down, but a lot easier without the wingman.
It's fine because that's a 5k. And that's a
No.
power 3. I don't know. I'll be shocked if that's not a 5k.
Is that just because it's pond, or that's the move you think is the best?
A bit of both. More the first one than the second one, I'll be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when he goes, haha, 3 hard onto the debris field. What?
Asajj does a 1 forward. Just bumps.
So, can you just explain to me your token system on your cards there? Is that 1 shield left on each of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then, yeah, the
What,
5k.
you mean he's just removed the shield rather than flip it over, and that's confused you?
Well, I was confused because they were quite close and then they just weren't. I don't know.
Yeah, because they're all sat
Well, I
there.
can't read your sheet tokens. Can't read your force tokens, so I'll just ignore it.
Hey, I gave him those.
Hard 2. Change it to a 2 board.
I do want to try Venian Han.
Well,
Let's see, does that work?
I thought that's what you were going to try on Wednesday.
I was, and then I wanted to fly you. On Wednesday? No, Wednesday was a time issue.
Yeah, there is an issue with that dice cam and the shadows or whatever at the moment.
Yeah. Just some shadows go over it. It's okay because Phil's going to bring a light extra.
Sure.
And we're going to bounce it off the roof and it'll all be fine.
Ham.
Yep.
Restricted.
Cool. 3 hits.
Will Han re-roll that? Sure.
No, because you don't want 3 crits.
So, 2 evades, 1 shield.
Sure.
That's on Asajj. Range 3, back at you. Regen the other force because of hate.
Yep.
I'll spend 1 of those charges to make it 2 hits.
Ham reroll. Cool.
No.
Oh.
That's alright.
2 shields gone. So.
I mean, Dash is still not good, right? Dash and Lebo.
I think they're a bit overcosted still.
Yeah. Decimator's still overcosted. Although the crew are quite good there.
I'm not sure Decimator's are still overcosted. I think you get some interesting... I think you can get some super interesting things with Decimators. And there's a lot of Decimators being played in the US at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to a lot of the podcasts and stuff. There's a lot of Decimator play in the US at the moment.
I do want to try Desi Whisper list. Just want to try it.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the bigger lists you're seeing, but also in a hyperspace trial, at the weekend.
Is it a Sloan Sworn Desi thing?
No, because Sloane's not hyperspace legal, but there was a lot of Vader and Rack.
Okay.
And a guy that won the hyperspace trial said he flew against 4 identical Vader Rack lists.
Oh really? Jeez.
Yeah.
3 hard.
Rack is back. Telephone.
But yeah, the fact you've now got 3 crew slots, you can
Turn
take
up to 3 forward.
You can take a patrol leader and have Sloane and Death Troopers on the same ship.
Would you mind boosting me round towards me, please?
Sure.
Pretty sure we're all over in it. Yep.
Any other questions from chat? Any queries?
Why did he give up Corrin so easily? Well, I can tell you, because I didn't play well. Because I love throwing dice, which means I always throw my ships into where they shouldn't be.
You check?
Yep.
Blue forward massage.
Used to stress him.
No.
Okay, sorry.
So take a lock. Just out. I would put one of my obnoxiously large locks in a rock, but
No, that's fair enough.
forward than that.
That is not gonna.
Nope. That's fine. I thought I'd be slightly forward than that. So magnets are forward. Let's go solid.
What are you doing? Too close, too close. Did the Lancers go barrel roll?
A 1 forward.
I wish they could. Yep. Don't probably approach anything about it.
I'm going to turn it to a 1 bank.
Cool.
Which is white.
Two plus 3.
Yep.
And take the lock.
Sure.
Range 3, unobstructed.
Yep.
Spend the target lock. Hit crit.
Yeah. Feel really fun dice.
You could talk.
Yep.
Range 3 back from massage. Side arc, so 2 dice. 1. 2. Yeah.
I do think that 7-ship separatist list is going to be obnoxious though if I ever do go out on the table. 3 bombers, 4.
I don't know why you want 3 bombers. You just take 1 bomber and then 7 droids.
Give them more health than the 3 bombers. Don't you? Yeah, don't.
Yeah, but you can have 1 bomber and then 7 droids with homing missiles. Why do you want 3 bombers on the board?
Because they can all have 7 ships with home missiles just with more health.
Sure. Well, this is 7 ships with homing missiles plus an 8th ship. it's more ships. I still quite like the idea of Grievous and 7 droids. Because you can fit the full 60-point Grievous in with 7 droids or grappling struts.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't.
Grappling struts are
One
a
bank.
lot of fun.
That way.
It's just like...
But there is an issue with
Not
heavy
what I-
because you
I
can
thought I
literally
changed that.
barrel off the rock. And then nowhere does it say flip the card back. Until you execute the 2 straight. But it only says you rotate or do the 2 straight.
Just
if
take a look on
you're
the
zero
palm
or
as I
rock.
can.
Sure.
So,
4 forwards.
In my mind, I thought I changed it back to the other way, but I haven't. But that's just is what it is.
Fair. I don't think he's got that far yet. Maybe he has, who knows?
Take a lock on you.
Okay.
seems good.
Start combat triggers. And give you a stress.
Sure. It's going to be range 2 through a rock.
Yep.
Average. Hand reroll.
Okay.
Target lock.
Less average.
3 hits.
Cool. And I'm going to spend your stress to make it 3.
Sure. You
Get
don't hear
nothing.
me complaining.
You get to shoot back.
I do actually, but yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Rock. Yeah, just the one.
And the 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, Han's trying. Doing his best.
He's trying better than the pilot. When you throw away your favourite ship first for quite cheap.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Just sounds like a you problem.
Oh, it is a big problem.
You said?
I am.
Done this correctly. I have. Perfect.
Nice.
To the focus. 5k down here, just because I need to get Ketsy back somehow.
We dialed in, Minty.
I should have died in the 2 hard, but I did the 3 hard. Let's turn it to a 3 bank. And let's take a target lock on you. How many? You've got both your force, haven't you?
Yeah. So you can take stress.
I'll take the stress.
Yeah.
Delightfully artistic. Range 1 through a rock.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Hand reroll after the one hit.
Yep, that's good.
And spend the target lock.
It's gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt.
4 hits.
Yes.
Spend your stress.
Takes 2.
So I take 2 damage.
Massage, yeah.
Yep.
There's 6 left.
Yep. Still not on half point yet.
And you lose your focus with Hot Shotgunner.
Fair enough. But I regen my force charge with hate. Because hate on a Sarge is just beautiful. Return fire. Range 1. I'm going to spend 1 with force charge to make it 2 hits and a crit.
Do I let the 2 shields go? Yeah, 1 evade. 2 shields.
Cool.
So all shields down, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Only 6 more to go on 1 ship.
On that one, yeah.
So hands worth more than.
For your... You gotta do it quickly. It's 4 straight blue.
No.
3 straight.
Yeah.
And then a boost.
I wish.
I just gonna make that
I
every
was going
time.
to say they don't have a boost.
Every time a ship, with the shape of that ship and the massive nacelles that it's got, I just think it boost.
Well, yeah, I used to have it with push the limit. Engine upgrade. I used to love that. Brilliant. Boost when I need it and focus the day when I didn't. Brilliant.
Where are you gonna fly then, Dom?
There you go.
Cool. New twist?
I'm sure that's what I want to fly, but
Oh, jump.
choose the tally faceplate. Tally faceplate.
Should go there.
So we should really have offered to help.
That's right. 5k.
Sure.
White 5 forward. Considering the 5k over the rock, I'm like, yeah, I know what's going to fit. And I'll stop it. It's like,
Yeah, because the
just
3
5.
the 3 or the 4.
Yeah, oh yeah, 3 will land it, yeah.
Right, 2 hard.
I mean, 4 forward is blue, but then again, we'll clip it anyway.
But let's change this to a 2 straight.
Okay.
Choose white. Target lock.
Yep.
You haven't got any.
No hate no stress shenanigans this turn.
Range 2.
Yep.
Target lock.
Good.
Nice.
Spend a force, take 2 crits. Regen both force charges. Well, left. Fuel leak. Panic pilot. Damage. Ugh. Sarge did not like that.
3 left? After the fuel leak?
Yeah.
Yeah. And triple stressed.
Because I can.
Sarge,
See, Hans got this, we said it all.
back into you.
Nice. Hand reroll. Yeah.
3.
3. You made a decision if you're next.
I'm just sending a message.
Has you? Sorry, my friend's on.
I can see that. This is good.
That's why I sent you a message.
Because you're smart, I'm not.
Well, I wasn't going to say it. But...
So,
I am.
1-4.
I presume the stream has gone for Phil.
Oh, we haven't asked them, so who do we think's going to win there at this point? Yeah.
From here.
I mean, it's a hard one to call.
I mean, Han's got this, it's fine.
With 5 hull remaining.
Yeah, it's fine.
He's got it.
Oh, you do lose one. Oh,
No, oh, you don't. Just a white one.
I wish I knew their dials.
Fair. That's a fair comment.
Ketsu, 3 blue forward, clears the stress, takes focus.
Sure. 3 hard. That's going to bump, isn't it?
There's a reason why I did the 1 forward. I was like, how do you try and block you in?
So I'll just go to 3 bank and just run the risk of going off the board. I mean, yes I do, because that's the kind of person I am. 3 bank is so going off the board. Turning it to a 3 bank.
Alright.
I don't think it's off the board.
I think it's off the board. Not too damn close. Oh, oh.
See,
Plenty of space down there.
See, plenty of space.
That is as close as you're going to get.
See, plenty of space.
Plenty of space.
I mean, you can fit a jumbo jet in. That's
I
fine.
will.
Do a straight boost.
Do you know what? I'm not sure I'm surviving the next round.
I mean, a straight boost would just be a failed action, Phil. I mean, sure, go for it.
I'd be okay with that.
I'll take the lock on what is officially Sabine.
Yeah, because a sergeant.
I just noticed this. This is Sabine.
As I said at the start, a sergeant Ketsu are printed on the same base plate.
Oh, that is.
That seems like a you problem.
It is a me problem.
All right, range 1.
Yep.
Spend the lock.
Ugh. 2 crits. Blinded. I'm okay with that. Set a power regulator. I'm okay with that.
Sorry?
Onto a Sarge. If you're paying attention. Ketsu.
Yep. Range 3.
Yep, range 3.
Yep. 2 dice.
Spend the lock. Spend the focus.
I don't know which one it is. No re-rolls. Just the 1.
And takes another 2.
So 3 left on that. Yes?
Yep.
Haven't got this.
I'm not actually sure he survives staying on the board. But
Well-
yeah, sure, he's got this.
There's only one maneuver you can do that keeps you on the board.
Yeah. He doesn't have it anymore.
Maybe 2. 1 definitely, 2 maybe. I can't see the other one for me.
The 4K.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the sloop.
With boost back on.
Yeah, the sloop. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly how that works.
Oh, why am I not running Morello?
Morale valve. Yep.
Love.
Research.
I am set. I mean, you know what I'm doing.
I exactly don't. Just because I know what I'm doing. So 1 bank here.
Sure.
Because it's really funny if he's got 3 bad blocks in.
I kind of presume he's going to try and.
There's no need to.
1 forward.
Oh, okay.
I mean, this is a thing, I'd try.
Sure. 2 hard. Which
Should be fine.
Ooh, we'll see. Should be.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, it's always
It's actually further away than the last one was. And I will. What's Venture's got left?
1.
1. Boost. Yeah.
Okay, start combat shenanigans.
Yep.
Yep, give me stress. Because I'm going to need that.
Okay.
Hun?
Han. Range 2. Does it add a focus or does it change a die to... sorry, does it add an evade or change a die to an evade?
Change. It used to be add.
Yeah.
I used to be able to go, here's focus evade, and basically get 4 evades. It was ridiculous. I loved it.
I guess I've got to try and kill you.
I don't have to. I can actually get to.
Yeah, range 2. Into Ventress.
Yep.
That would do.
Nice.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to spend it. Why would you?
No. Ketsu.
Yeah.
Ketsu does have a shot. Range 2 to the rock.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to spend force. Hit grip.
Hand reroll.
Yep.
One evade. Relatively close. Damage sensor array.
Are you taking focuses? Interesting.
Interesting.
No boost for you.
Well, yeah, not this turn.
I could say that for you.
5k.
I mean, it's gotta be right.
Are these magnetized on?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Keep looking inside of. Yeah, looking inside of them.
I've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
A long way to go.
R3.
Okay, that's an interesting rock placement.
I mean, I know the 5k was the obvious one, but it was still probably the right one.
My usual mantra, just because obvious doesn't mean it's wrong. Yeah. But I was more thinking turns ahead and where it's going to be, what he's got.
Alright, take a shield.
Hmm?
Take a shield.
No. Doesn't like it, doesn't fear.
Take a stress though.
Phil,
Yeah,
Phil
stress.
proving that he will always roll those white dice for damage, so he didn't turn.
3 bank, which is.
I rolled a hit!
Yeah, it's not a crit there.
Yeah. What's that your dice? You will them to do what you want. I know what mine will do.
Remove the stress.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what dice I roll.
And flip damage sensor array.
Cool.
Smart. Damage sensor array goes away.
Range 2, I presume.
Yep.
Hand reroll.
So,
My 3
blank.
blanks. Into nothing. 2 focuses and a blank. Cool. That's fine.
I've got another pack in my car.
Oh, show me one, please.
Sure. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you like?
Yes, please. Hard 3.
Wow.
I'm just breaking my house. It's fine.
Not breaking a house, I caught it, it's fine.
And for my action to take a lock on
Yep.
harm.
2 bank, which I'm sticking to.
Yep.
Didn't explode everywhere. Didn't even explode everywhere.
No.
I haven't even got a dice out in my case, I'm just not worrying about it.
Choices.
Take lock.
Surprised that wasn't a focus to try and survive.
Yeah. It's a long game. Might be range 3 in the arc.
I think so. Yep.
Yep. Range 3, but for a rock.
Yep.
Hand reroll.
Okay.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Jeez.
2 hits and 2 eyeballs with a hand reroll into 4 hits, sure.
I'm
And then
gonna
Phil just gets 4 evades anyway.
spend force charge
He gets 3.
That's 3 force charge for 4.
for 3.
No, for 3. He rolled two. He rolled all paint. He rolled
Yeah.
2 evades and 2 eyeballs.
He hasn't got any more force.
So Ketsu, I think it's be range 2 though. Right?
How much health has Ketsu got?
Ketsu?
8.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
just took a shield?
Yeah.
Yeah, range 2. Through the rock.
Yep. Spend the look. 1.
1.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hand 20 dice. Fine.
How long is that?
31.
Oh god. Okay. I was like,
We have blitz through this game.
I'm like, can Han run? No.
Well, it's only about turn 6.
Have you ever played? When do I run? If I could turn around and face him
I'm-
in
I'm-
range 1 right in his face,
I
which is
mean-
what I'm gonna.
I mean, I wasn't.
I'm happy if you do that.
No, I
trust
don't-
me.
yeah.
I wasn't necessarily saying in terms of you, Minty. It was
Oh,
more.
right.
It was more the question of could Han run? With 30 minutes left, probably not.
I am Sam.
2.
I think if he did half kick, I think he'd be ahead by 3.
A bit more this way. There you go.
Take a grip.
No,
Oh.
I will.
I mean, it was quite clearly a crit into disable power regulator.
3
Well,
hard.
structural damage, right?
I will change that to 3 forwards.
Sure.
I think I'd have gone for the 3 bank.
Onto the rock.
The other way.
Off the board.
It wouldn't have been off the board. It would have been on. But Han going, haha, wait a minute, look, I have things like reposition. Suck it, Lancer.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. What I've done there isn't for this turn.
No, I know that. I'm just pointing out that his ship.
Yes, I know. It's
Okay.
they took it away from me. They took my precious boost away from me.
Oh, you were talking about boost?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Lance used to have that at one point.
Well, it didn't. It still had to pay. It still had to buy
Yeah,
engine
but
upgrade to get
you
it.
could.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you could.
It was stapled on there. It was a 4-point hit on it. So you need like 4 crits out of hand to be great. And just go direct hit, fuel leak,
No.
fuel leak,
No.
direct hit.
I mean, why that? Just 4 direct hits. There's 4 in there, so just go for it.
And you managed to find 3 of them in your game.
There's
No,
there's
I got it.
there's 5 direct hits.
Hull breach, followed by as many direct hits as you want.
Ideally, you'd want a hull breach, fuel leak, direct hit. then chain.
Well, why?
No, you just
Because hold breach direct
then
hit, direct hit is just as good as fuel lead direct hit.
Because the second part of the direct hit's going to be a failure.
Sure.
So it's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, because then the fuel lead gives you another direct hit.
Exactly.
So it's actually better that way.
Not necessarily.
Aye.
Just 4 direct hits.
4
Yeah,
hits.
that's it. Just 4 direct hits and just kill it. It's fine. We've got this.
That's fine. Do 4 forwards. Do 4
What
forwards.
did you put on your dial?
It's 5 forwards. Yeah.
What am I thinking?
Happily put 4 forwards.
Just do the 4 forward.
Yeah.
Just do the 4 forward.
We're all okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's just both you and Nick cheating on the stream tonight. That's fine.
Phil's not. I am.
I was prepared to put the 5 forward down.
Okay, because he doesn't get a shot anyway.
3 forwards, which, shall I change that to a 3 bank?
So nursery damage.
Do you know what? I'm kind of happier with that. I never even ran it, so I don't even know how good that was supposed to be.
It was varied.
Very.
Well then,
I
hush my mouth. I'll turn it to a 3 bank. Would you mind doing me a 3 bank?
Sure. On the stream, I did it with a I did it with a supernatural reflex, Luke.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I saw some.
And
That was a brutal game.
That was just obnoxious.
I will. Boost me straight forward, please.
Sure.
Yeah, it's alright. I'm sure I want to be completely drunk to play Dom.
I mean, I don't know what you're saying.
WH3.
Yeah.
It's got me through a rock.
Well, I'm not using the same list we played a couple of weeks ago.
Hand reroll, that one
Yeah.
hit and nothing else.
For 3 hits.
And I'll leave it as 3 hits. And
Go natural evade. It's fine.
Jesus Christ.
This is Pond's dice all over. It's just actually stupid.
2 reaction Ketsu. Spend the lock. Spend a force charge. 3.
hand reroll those 2 focuses and blanks into 2 evades. So 1 hit still.
What have I got to do to kill this damn thing?
1 remaining.
So you get tracted?
Wait.
Should we go with the generic fly better response? I mean, you might be taking a long time to kill him, but he is doing no damage in return at this moment in time.
Yeah. I'm not really sure what the decision is here, Phil. I think it's a pretty straightforward one. Not that that's the maneuver, I mean, it's a non-complicated dial to set.
You need to throw some crits. That's for sure. 4 of them. That's right, I can run for the 25 minutes.
Okay.
Sure that clock hasn't stopped at any point. It feels like 2 hours.
Does feel like it's been a long game.
Maybe
So
that.
the
What's
action
me?
happened
from when Corin just exploded straight away, and then it's just been a slog for like the last 45 minutes.
I guess that's just plain Phil. I don't know if I came here to make friends. I probably should have tried.
It's alright, Dom and I are your friends, it's fine.
I mean,
What have we done?
3 bank, and I'll stick with it. Thank you.
I would have gone the 3 hard and try and get past the arc.
I think 3 hard would have been just 3 hard.
Oh, I didn't see the rock, sorry.
Yeah, on the rock.
3 hard, yeah.
Hard likes rocks.
I was going to
Hard
say.
like rocks.
I was going to say I am now seriously questioning your decision
I
making.
didn't Con was in front of me. I did not know that rock was there. I wasn't looking at the screen. I was looking at the board, the bit that I could see. You're very quiet in the chat. That's what I was trying to say. You still there? You still watching? This is a few.
I mean, you're the one thing I will say though is that you are saying that you couldn't really see it.
Yep.
But you've got the entire board right in front of you on the screen.
That's it. I haven't been looking at the screen.
Hand re-roll. That one. That's the same roll I
It's
did last time.
the same roll, yeah.
And I'll spend the lock.
Yep.
Roll those 2 blanks. Hit crit. That's it. Not enough.
Spend a force charge? Yeah. To evade that, so it's that and a blank.
Nothing.
Kitsu, short, hard. Colt,
Yeah.
a hit crit.
Well, I need Naddies.
Dead.
I rolled 3. Range 3. I thought. Oh, no, range 2. No, it's range 3.
Range 3, yeah.
Okay.
Just
So 3 dice for the hand reroll. You're fine.
re-roll that 1 evade.
Can you do it twice in 2 games?
No.
No, 1 evade. Good game.
Yeah.
2 crits. Boom.
So
And
ends 200 to 96.
I mean, considering I just only had hand.
For pretty much the game.
That was your fault. You put him exactly where he was going to die.
I wanted to see what would happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I win? Can I win it? No. Can I win a game with just hand?
No.
No. I know that now.
I mean, there are definitely probably some matchups where you probably can win. Okay.
Well,
But against 2 very healthy shadowcasters, it's a struggle.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So thank you for watching our game 2. If you are enjoying the games, please do like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube or Twitch, whatever it is you're watching it on. And also, please check out our Facebook page. And do drop us a message. Let us know what you think, what you would like to see list-wise. If you want to see a certain list played on stream. If you want to appear on the stream, as Dan has done, although he's spoken to us in person, you are more than welcome to come down and play some games. We do have one more game this evening, which we're going to start now in just a moment.
Against a resistance list with one of the new transport pods.
Yes. So I do have the list pretty much ready to go. So
interesting. Does this one? Again, no idea what I'm doing.
Oh, this is 199.